Here against Ada, 5 charges. They get to make 2 phantoms. Just a perfect, stunning example of a 2-shard, 2-threshold deck with only 4 duels. Just 3 double Sapphire cards, a triple Sapphire card, and 1 Sapphire resource. Let's play catch and release here. This is actually super reasonable, right? Like, change course on 2 is always pretty good in Wintermoon because you get to activate your champion power on 2 right away. Yeah, it's a good idea, Bulletproof. That should be pretty minimal to add, too. That's sweet. Alright, so now we get to... Since we drew Arcane Focus here, we can Mindcall to kick things off. Make these 2 things cheaper. And then I'm actually going to wait to focus since it's free, because what my opponent does could affect what I want to get off the top of my deck. Morning, 2 Mo's. Ooh, Hilltop Monastery into Llama Herder. We are going to be under the gun fairly quickly. Every time this readies, my opponent gets a llama. Alright, so let's start on focus here. I guess I'll take the Coralcove Witch, and then we can go ahead and play this Mindcall. I'm going to go ahead and play this Wild Threshold out. I think I want to put this free change course back into my deck, so let's go ahead and start with this. And then we will totally grab this Soothsaying since we have extra resources here. And then I'm going to put the free change course and the free Arcane Focus back into the deck. Mindcall, really pretty powerful in Wintermoon if you could generate enough card advantage to get past the fact that it's card disadvantage. This is the standard Monk combo deck. Man, this Hilltop Monastery is just like punching the clock and going to work here. I guess they have to decide, do they want to activate the Monastery or the Llama Herder, and they've chose to use the Llama Herder here. So we're getting cracked for 4. This is a basic action, right? Yep. This is basically the standard version of your Immortal deck. No, this is just a different combo. It's still playing Wintermoon, so I guess you could kind of say it's similar, but this is definitely I don't think it's terribly similar to the Immortal deck. Skittering Cultivator too. Yep. And we're gonna be dead like next turn, huh? Well, let's lead on Cyclone Shaper here, which makes all of our actions cost 1 less. It's a draft deck, yep, basically. I think I want to just grab Tilda Soil there, actually, and ramp up a little bit. So let's play this. And then let's go ahead and play Till. Gain a resource. Put Focus Soothsaying back into my deck, I think. I don't actually know what we're looking for here. Actually, it's probably just like we have 4 Lullabies, right? So is this going to have to chump this turn? They made Dreadlings. So this thing's going to be huge. This might be on chump duty. And by that I mean if they have a removal spell, we're dead. This is 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, just like super dead. Oh yeah, they get to make it bigger too. Yep, well, that went about as expected. Huh. Just gonna click submit. I have no idea what these reserves are doing. They've got like Consult the Talons and crap in them and all this other stuff, so that deck feels real awkward. Okay, we're gonna give it a real try. We're gonna play 2 or 3 matches with it at least. Keep, I guess. What's the win con in this deck? Hoping they get bored. No, so you you use Absolute Power to draw most of your deck, and then you use Arcane Soil to put a bunch of Dreadlings into play. So, I don't even know that Transmog should be in the reserves of this deck. Transmog's not terribly good against decks that are attacking. Transmog in this style of deck is for effects like Fenteo and other things that aren't attacking, because Lullaby reverts things, so you really don't want to be doing that. So I'm going to put the Change Course and the Mindcall back into my deck, I guess. So, like, that's a super narrow window, right, Burgle? Like, I need to transmog it on, like, exactly 2 to 3. I don't even know what we're looking for at this point. I guess I'm just going to cycle through these focuses. Hey, look, a Mind Call. I don't even know if that's good. I think I'm just passing here. I don't think I want to make these things free just yet. Yeah, but like, so, the problem with Shackling Strands is it doesn't deal with things like Heart of Embers. Sure. Oh, jeez. Can we beat this card? We actually just can't win if that gets active, right? I didn't board in Chomposaur? I think we might be on the just concede if they get that active plan. Right? I'm looking at the deck list here. I actually just can't do anything. We could, like, attack with a monk, I guess. Yeah, this is how we win the game. So yeah, like, there's an off chance that, like, this isn't gonna get active and we can kill them before that happens, but I feel like this is just gonna incidentally become active and then we just can't win the game anymore. Well, let's cast this, see what we draw. Look at all my Dreadlings. Look at them all. Someone draws an extra card. Ah, the Illusion of Choice. This is likely going to be active next turn, and then we can just concede and play another match. Alright, we're gonna give this one more. We'll give it one more. So, the problem with playing a card like Lunacy is that, like, this deck already has a ton of air in it because you've got, like, these monks and you've got these illusionary forms and you've got, like, all this other crap going on. So, like, every card you add that's not, like, finding you more cards or, like preventing you from dying or generating card advantage, has a very real cost. And like at a certain point you have enough cards like I've got these absolute powers. Like there's already almost like 10 cards in this deck that basically don't do anything if I'm not ready to win the game. And at that point it's like, well, there's so much air in the deck that I'm gonna like lose to the aggressive decks because I'm clunky, not because like the actual answer is that I should probably just, like, always board in Chomposaur as a hedge against random things like that, rather than play a bad card like Lunacy in my main deck. Or in the reserves. I think we're better off just, like, always boarding in Chomposaur. Especially because we're drawing our deck when we combo, so that game might have been winnable if I boarded correctly, but, like, there's no guarantee that even if I have the Chomp that we don't just, like, die to their commander prompt power board. Like, honestly, that's one of the reasons why, like, this Wintermoon deck is much weaker than last season's Wintermoon combo deck, the Taking Turns deck, because the Taking Turns deck, it basically was winning the game with cards that drew you cards. So, like, you didn't have a bunch of clunky cards in your deck that were awkward when you drew them when you weren't ready to combo. Morning, Chris. Alright, so our game counter so far is 1 game got run over because the deck seems awkward and slow, 1 game punted because I didn't reserve correctly. Hope everyone's having a good Friday wherever you're at. Battling some Hex TCG here. I'm going to play some Standard Constructed this morning. Standard, oh standard, please pop the queue now. Do 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 do. Do you know if the Hex Kickstarter rewards are tradable? They are not, and you should not buy Kickstarter rewards from other people unless you really, really trust where they're coming from, because anyone who's... No, like the account rewards, those aren't tradable. Yeah, like if the code's already on... And no, and I am pretty sure... one of the developers posted about it at some point. If a Kickstarter files a claim at any point, they could get back the code that they sold to someone else. So you basically have to trust the person you're buying the code from. I'm like 99% certain. No, it is against the terms of service to buy and sell accounts from other people. You can buy and sell the contents of the accounts minus the currency, so you can sell the cards and the booster packs that are in them, but you cannot sell the account itself, and you cannot sell the currency on the account. Slow morning in the queue. Hand's got double Tilling and Lullaby. Let me tell you a story about Till the Soil. This card's really not Chlorophilia. In case there was any confusion. Things this card is not. Chlorophilia. Morning, Gym Class Hero. Ha! Not Redlings. Some kind of Sapphire Dreadlings deck. Or Wild Dreadlings deck. Sapphire Wild Dreadlings. If not Redlings, likely Sapphire Wild Dreadlings. Bootleg Chloro. Chlorophilia wasn't even good because it thinned. Chlorophilia... In fact, Chlorophilia would be better if it didn't need a Wild Shard in your deck, because then it would never run out. Chlorophilia was good because it Chlorophilia was good because it gave you a charge and it gave you a resource right away. I'm gonna put Tilling the Soil in here and change course, I think. Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and till. And then we'll Wintermoon these two nerds back into our deck. What's the combo? So the combo is you draw your deck with absolute power and then cast a something or other. What's the card called? Till the Soil to... Alright, yep, that's another Mindcall, I guess. We'll do that, and then we'll put this... Change course until the Soil. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's go ahead and change course here. I kind of want the resource, right? Yeah, everyone keeps talking about Lunacy. I'm just playing a deck list that Ollie put together that he said he was having success with. I'm not making any changes to it at all. I don't understand. From a conceptual standpoint, playing a card like Lunacy seems bad, because Lunacy is literally you draw it and it doesn't do anything if you're not ready to combo kill them. Yep, that's a Consult the Talons. Opponent playing kind of a more mid-range Dreadlings deck, it looks like. It's probably better for us. If we draw a shard here, we can empower the Soothsaying, which sounds excellent. Alright, well I guess we're going to play this non-empowered one. Draw 2, discard 1. Perfect. Let's spin shard for now. Play this with the next turn, we can empower this other Soothsaying to draw 4, discard 2. Sure, I'm aware of how it combos with Monk. What I'm saying is when you draw Lunacy and you're not ready to combo kill your opponent, it's a card that effectively doesn't do anything. It doesn't help you stay alive. It doesn't help you find the other pieces you need to activate your combo. So it's effectively a mulligan or drawing a non-card by playing a card like Lunacy in your deck, whereas playing a card like Arcane Soil means that you are drawing cards even when you're not ready to combo. Yeah, Lunacy just does nothing by itself. And, like, this deck already has a pretty critical mass of things that don't do a whole lot without other things going on. So, like, every card you add that doesn't do anything the turn you draw it has a very real cost to it. That being said, I'm pretty sure there's a point at which they gain enough life that we can't actually kill them anymore. So hopefully we don't get there. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, so I think I'm going to bin a wild and a focus. Sure. They need to get higher than 47 Burgle, because we can cast multiple Arcane Soils in a turn. Speaking of... when you combo, you can Arcane Soil multiple times. So this gets us one less Dreadling, but let's be Wintermoon before I Arcane Soil, which is nice. Make a Lullaby cheaper, I think, here. You can beat. I don't think any amount of HP is correct, but you could probably beat a large amount of health. I'd buy that for $1. One thing that holds true from the Wintermoon combo last season and this season is that we only Lullaby lethal attacks, which this is looking like it's going to be. Activate their Tactician, and then we'll die to Verdict of the Ancient Kings here. God bless. Hopefully they don't have deny. I guess they could have halt too. Yeah, get on in here. Yeah, see, the problem is you run out of cards, so you can't cycle it forever. You can have things line up well that you could beat a lot of stuff, but like, we're gonna have ourselves a challenge here because of these Shoku Gardens. Man, playing a combo deck that cares about their health total feels really bad. That can draw a card at least now, right? Got that going for us. Man, that was... Take me down to Brick City. Till the soil, okay. That till's gonna draw us 2 cards next turn. Yeah, side me up, I think. Like, we're in the market for some more resources here. Actually, we could draw 2 cards to right now, right? Because that only costs 1. Yeah, so scrounge this. Yeah. Alright. This is feeling like all of the drawbacks of the other Wintermoon deck with none of the power. Yep. I mean, the whole deck is bricks, right? Combo them with 2 activations, right? Allie promised me this deck was good. I feel like I've been had. Oh. Okay, alright, let's put some stuff back into our deck here. Think I'm gonna put this Tilling the Soil that draws 2 cards and this Arcane Soil back into my deck. Looking for some soils here. Hopefully our opponent's gonna soil themselves when we get done. Well, I guess maybe I should put a Lullaby back in. Because we kind of need that as well. Alright, free change course. Sign me up. Into a... Well, I'm glad we drew a change course. Alright, into a Till the Soil that draws a bunch of cards. Sign me up. Okay, we're kind of going off here, right? Until we brick and die. Ooh, Lullaby. Okay, I don't know how this works. So this... Put a card that costs 1 or less from your crypt into your hand. So I can get the Lullaby and the Till the Soil back here? We're kind of going off, right? Huh. I don't know how we actually win the game, though. Like, we're kind of set up to not die at this point, but like, how do we actually kill them while they're at 64? Anyone know? Get the monks to cost 0, and then you get all your cards back. Okay, that's interesting. Then you time out, though. Ignore the bath, fake dreadlings, pray to Kismet. I could take 3 cards? Oh, this gets 3 cards. Look at that. Okay. Yep, sure. You till that soil. Your opponent will quit from frustration. Oh, geez. I didn't even need to do that, did I? That wasn't lethal. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so we do this, and then we do this, and get back mind calls and stuff, I guess. Yeah, but if you draw your whole deck, how do you manage to not deck out? Is my question. Get the free change course, I guess. So we're looking for the flicker thing here, right? So I should change course. I guess this takes 3 cards out of my deck, and we missed. What a feel bad. Illusionary Form is the card we're looking for. Oh, jeez. There it is. Alright, so Illusionary Form. And now we Mind Call. And we make Mind Call. Alright, so now we can mine. Now we can make everything in our deck and our hand free, right? That's how this works at this point. So now I can play Illusionary Form. And do this. And then we activate this. And the monk comes back into play. When the monk comes into play, we get Mind Call, Illusionary Form back to our hand. And now we Mind Call. We make Illusionary Form and Mind Call free. And then we Mind Call. Right, we are definitely going to time out. They were not wrong. Alright, we play the Illusionary Form. And we can rinse and repeat this. Mind Call, Illusionary Form. Oh, so now the goal is to make the Arcane Soil be free, right? That's what we're basically trying to do at this point. Okay, so now I can Illusionary Form, do that. And this is back into play. It gets 1 cost things. Oh, I sequenced this wrong. So let's do this. I could have had one more idiot here. And now I sacrifice this. I don't know that we actually have enough. I don't know that we actually have enough crap left in our. I don't know that we actually have enough cards left in our deck to combo them here. So now we can Mind Call and make that cheaper and that cheaper. It really doesn't matter. Play Arcane Soil, get some more Dreadlings, and then we can Illusionary Form. I love timing out myself, right? Alright, sacrifice Illusionary Form. Get that back. Get back this, this, and this. Alright, play Arcane Soil. Draw 2 cards. Make some more Dreadlings. Play Mind Call because we can. Do the. Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't be playing the Mind Call, right? This keeps 1 more card in my hand. Yeah, I probably should just be returning. Yeah, I've definitely missed points of damage here at this point. Alright, so I should just be getting back this, this, and this, and then we'll start getting back random other stuff so I have more cards in my hand. So Arcane Soil. And then where's my free Illusionary Form at? Where are you at? There you are. You need to... Oh, I need to put everything from my discard pile back into my hand. Oh, okay, I get it now. So illusionary form, this. Okay, that makes sense. I might be short now because I'm an idiot, but I definitely understand what I did wrong. So I sacrifice this, and these get back these 3. Okay, so we're just going to return everything from the discard pile to my hand. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 timing out, but we figured it out, fam. We're doing it. Opponent conceded. God bless us. Everyone. This okay, I understand why Ollie likes it. I still don't know if this is good, but I understand why Ollie likes this deck because it's super obnoxious and neat. Okay, this is the most legit meme. Yep. Right? We did it! We did it! We did it! We learned how our decks works! Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna click some... Oh, we said I should always board at the Chomp, right? Just always board... I feel... No! I didn't save! Okay. Well, we're up a game. I feel like we're always supposed to board in the Chomp, just in case. I've got 18 minutes. For everyone else that wants to be miserable and do this to other people, if you don't play the Transmogs on the board, which I'm not even sure you want, this deck's like $15 to build. I currently have 18.5 minutes on my clock. No Sapphire, easy mulligan. So, like... The thing about this too though, like, how on earth do I beat, like, I don't know, a hero fall or like there's so much stuff that just like, this is obnoxious, but it's easy to disrupt too. I guess you can have like multiple illusionary forms. Oh, alright, yep. Sign me up. The opponent saying, sorry, I was making you click that I wasn't sure if you were going to have enough dreadlings. I was like, that's okay. I didn't realize I was going to have enough either until I realized I could return my crypt to my hand. How does this deck beat blood? You don't. You probably just don't. God, that not giving a charge is such a beating. Chlorophilia powering out your Wintermoon ability is so good. That's a card. I don't think I want a Soothsaying here. I think we're just like on track to like course into Soil and to empower Soothsaying, so maybe I'm supposed to change course there as a basic action in case I hit a Mindcall. Yeah, that's probably what's supposed to happen. Yeah, that's 10 out of 10 a mistake. The post-combat Shoku's Garden. Oh, we're consulting. Sure, that makes sense then. But you should sack one of these to ready this. We hit the tilling the soil, so just like super punished for my mistake here. I guess there's an argument that I didn't want to play the till the soil anyways, because if I wait till next turn now, I can play it with Scrounge, so it's not a strict mistake, I guess. Yep. Hit for 5 here. Getting to the point where we're gonna need to start lullabying every turn. Start by scrounging this till the soil, see what we get. I would argue our deck is exactly as competitive as his. I would be inclined to agree with you. Change course here. Ooh, absolute power. Am I dead next turn? 3, 4, 5. He only has to put 5 Dreadlings on the table, and he can already put... Yeah, wow, we are pretty dead, huh? Mind calling Soothsaying sweet, because then when you empower this, it only costs 4. Our deck is just awkward. That's a fantastic way to put it. We've got... Yeah, it's just awkward, and, like, it's probably not very good against interaction, and... It's kind of sweet, I guess. Are we dead? I feel like we're dead. Alright. Coralcove Witch seems like medium minus. I haven't seen that card. I guess that's technically like protection. Yeah, I guess. Sure, I understand what the text on the card is. Like, you don't have to read me the text. Mindcall is kind of slow. I mean, yeah, but like saying Mindcall is slow and then like being like we need this 4-drop because this 1-drop is slow is like kind of awkward, right? Keep or mold 5 resources in an Arcane Soil. Regardless of the outcome of this game, we're done after this match with this deck. We're done. I feel like I've been tricked. Didn't realize the transmog in my hand stopped the combo. Yep. We got to combo once at least. We realized how neat it is and how you can pick up your entire crypt while you're doing it, but yeah. We're gonna burgle Dirtle after this. Yeah, just like, again, like that's just like one of the infinite reasons why this deck is like clunky, awkward, and likely bad, right? Are you stuck? Declan has gotten himself trapped in between a couch and a chair. I'll be right back, poor kid. Need help? There you go. Well, here's to hoping we don't die when we tap out for this Arcane Soil next turn. Here's hoping. Bum ba dum ba dum ba da 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 da. Bum ba dum ba dum ba da 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 pa pa. Bum 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 bo do 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 dum bum 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 bum. No tactician, God bless. Look, right on time, Coralcove Witch, as we hit 5 resources. Alright, I think I'm just doing this. Attack you for 6. Don't you dare verdict me. Rude. You just, opponent had an interrupt. Would probably never win the game anymore. Deck consistency is low, I take it. Yeah, it's low, it's clunky, it's just like, take your pick of the adjectives you want to use, really. Alright, take 2. God bless us, everyone. Scale of 1 to dead, how dead are we next turn? Pretty dead, I'd assume. Dead to Arcane Soil. Oh jeez, are we gonna get another turn? I'm so excited if we're gonna get another turn. This is so exciting right now. It doesn't even have a consistent shard base. There's only 16 sources. Like, I'm not even sure, like, if you're being facetious or not. But the shard base in this deck is abysmal. The 2 shard decks without 8 dual shards in them feel awful. All right. Well, in the event that my opponent has a second interrupt, we are dead. So here's hoping they don't. Beast run. Alright. GG, opponent. I'm assuming there's the Ancient Kings are not pleased with this. Waylay! Look at the old 21-point melee. Yep. Man, GG's, bud. Oh.